Hey everyone, this video is going to be on scenes and appearances. So this is the way we can change how our part looks using different colors, different patterns, materials, and also how to change the background image. So what I got is just a basic part here. I haven't changed any colors or anything special, so this is kind of the stock view that you would see in Solidworks. So if I want to change the color of this part or apply a material of some sort, I could go over to the right side of the screen and you'll see there is somewhat of a little beach ball looking icon that says Appearances, Scenes, and Decals. So if I click on that, you'll see I get a few different options. I have Appearances, Scenes, and Decals. So Appearances, this is the color of your part, and then Scenes, that is kind of the background image and the background lighting for your part. So I'm going to start in Appearances, and what you're going to see is to the left of where it says Appearances, there is a little arrow, and if you click on that arrow, it's going to expand out and you're going to get a few more options. So we see we have plastic, metal, painted, rubber, glass, and then if you look to the left of those folders, you can get even more options. So for example, if I go to where it says metal, if I click on the folder, I'll get a good variety of different appearances to choose from. But if I want to get even more specific, I can click the little arrow to the left of it, and then I get these individual folders for specific materials. And you'll see when you click on these folders, you get quite a selection of different materials. So let's just say you want to take one of these materials and you want to apply it to the entire part. If you want to do that, it's as simple as just double clicking on the appearance and it's going to apply it to that entire part. And you'll see there's a whole bunch of different variations for every single one of these appearances. So there's a lot of variety, and you'll also notice pretty soon in this video, whenever you change the background image, it can also change how that appearance looks. So another thing you might want to do is you might want individual faces or individual features on your part to be different colors. So I'm just going to go to a different folder here. So we'll go to tungsten, and let's say I wanted this inside face to be this tungsten color. Now if I just double click it, it's going to change the entire part to tungsten, but I don't want to do that. I just want this inside section here to be tungsten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag where it says brush tungsten. I'm going to drag it onto that face and I'm going to release. Now you'll see I get a few different options here. So if I wanted to, I could apply it to the entire part, a body, or in this case, I just want to apply it to the cut extrude, or I could just apply it to that face. So I'm just going to apply it to the cut extrude, and I could do the same thing over here. I could drag, release, and just apply it to that face. So I could go through this part, I could make different faces, different colors. And sometimes if you get to the point where maybe you've added too many colors or you just kind of want to start all over again, if you just right click on the part, there is a little option up here where it says Appearances, and you can click this little drag down and you can just select Remove All Part Appearances, and that'll just get rid of all the appearances, all the colors, and it'll just kind of take you back to the beginning. So that is Appearances. And also, if you find an appearance that you really like and you want parts in the future to look like that, what you could do is you can right click on it and there's an option that says Set as Default Appearance. And when you select that, what that means is whenever I make a new part, it's going to be in that same appearance. So if I click Set as Default Appearance, if I start a new part, it's going to automatically be in brush tungsten. I won't have to go back and find my appearance and apply it. So I'm going to minimize this folder. Same thing with appearances. So with scenes, there's not nearly as many options when it comes to scenes. So if you click on these different folders, you'll see a bunch of different options. Scenes are a lot more simple if you just want to go through and change these up. Just like appearances, if you simply just double click, you're going to see the background is going to change. And a lot of people do like this because the default background in SolidWorks can be pretty bright and it can kind of be tough on your eyes. So some people will change up their backgrounds just for that reason. And you will notice with these backgrounds, it's not so much just the color of the background, but it also is the lighting, the shadows. There's different reflections that you'll see. And these backgrounds, these scenes will also kind of affect how your part looks. You'll see that certain appearances might look a little more shiny, or they might be a little bit more reflective under a different background. And just like with appearances, if you find a scene that you like and you want to use it from here on out whenever you start a new part, you can do the same thing. You can right click and you can set as a default scene. So that means every time you make a new part, it's going to have that same background. So that is kind of a brief overview on scenes and appearances, and I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.